Hey Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The NFL world has been buzzing nonstop after news broke that DK Metcalf is officially leaving the Pittsburgh Steelers to join the Las Vegas Raiders in a deal that is rumored to be nothing short of historic. Sources suggest the contract is a massive one, and the implications for both teams could reshape the league's wide receiver landscape for years to come. Steelers fans are reportedly in shock, with many questioning how their offense will adjust without a player of Metcalf's caliber, someone who has consistently been a game-changer since entering the league. Meanwhile, Raiders supporters are already celebrating the arrival of a receiver who possesses not only unmatched size and speed, but also the ability to dominate in critical moments. Rumors hint that the financial terms of the contract are staggering, potentially setting a new benchmark for elite wide receivers, with incentives and performance bonuses that could push him into unprecedented territory. Analysts are speculating about the strategy behind the Raiders' move, suggesting that Metcalf could immediately elevate their passing game and open opportunities for other offensive weapons. With his size, strength, and deep threat ability, the Raiders might be signaling a shift toward a more aggressive aerial attack, aiming to compete directly with the league's elite offenses. Reports indicate that Metcalf's relationship with quarterback Derek Carr was a key factor in the signing, and insiders are hinting at a strong mutual excitement for the upcoming season. Social media has been ablaze, with fans and commentators dissecting every detail of the rumored contract, from guaranteed money to potential roster moves the Raiders might make to accommodate their new star. Meanwhile, the Steelers are reportedly exploring alternatives, with trade talks and free agent scouting intensifying as they scramble to fill the void left by Metcalf. Every outlet seems to have its own interpretation, fueling a constant swirl of speculation that shows no signs of slowing down. The timing of the move has also sparked debate across the NFL landscape. Metcalf's departure from Pittsburgh comes at a moment when the Steelers are attempting to solidify their identity in a competitive division, making his absence even more pronounced. Inside sources claim that Metcalf was attracted to the Raiders not just for the financial terms, but also for a chance to play in a more dynamic offensive system, potentially under new coaching strategies rumored to focus heavily on vertical passing attacks. Rumors have intensified about how this move could trigger a domino effect across the league, with other teams reevaluating wide receiver markets and considering bold moves to counterbalance the Raiders' acquisition. Betting lines and fantasy football projections have reportedly already been adjusted, reflecting the wide-ranging impact of Metcalf's decision. Conversations among analysts often turn to comparisons with other landmark wide receiver deals, suggesting that this signing could be remembered as one of the most significant in recent NFL history. Speculation continues about the locker room dynamics the move might create. Steelers players have been rumored to express disappointment and surprise, while Raiders teammates reportedly view Metcalf as a potential cornerstone to rally around. Insider whispers suggest that his leadership style and competitive energy could immediately influence the Raiders' culture, fostering both on-field dominance and off-field cohesion. Discussions are circulating about the potential marketing and branding impact, with merchandise, social media engagement, and ticket sales predicted to skyrocket following the announcement. Meanwhile, pundits are weighing in on how this could affect draft strategy for both teams in the coming year, with some suggesting that Pittsburgh might need to prioritize a high-impact receiver or adjust offensive schemes drastically. The ongoing chatter reflects a mix of excitement, concern, and strategic recalibration, all centered around one player's decision to switch teams and the cascading effects that follow. Rumors have also been swirling about potential endorsements and off-field opportunities for Metcalf as a Raider. The Vegas market, known for its entertainment focus, could amplify his personal brand in ways that Pittsburgh could never match, according to industry insiders. Discussions about commercial partnerships, appearances, and community engagement have already started behind closed doors, fueling speculation that this move isn't just about football performance, but also positioning him as one of the league's most marketable stars. Analysts point out that this strategic relocation could have ripple effects on contract negotiations across the NFL, potentially influencing future deals for other wide receivers. The media frenzy has created a continuous cycle of reports, counter-reports, and leaks, leaving fans unsure which details are confirmed and which are speculative. Amid all this, the underlying story remains simple yet monumental. A premier talent is relocating, and the consequences are being felt across multiple dimensions of the sport. As the dust settles, everyone seems to be wondering about the first game Metcalf will play in silver and black. Social media feeds are full of mock-ups of his new jersey, speculation about his chemistry with new teammates, and predictions for breakout performances. Rumors about training camp intensity, integration into the Raiders' offensive schemes, and the potential for early touchdowns are dominating discussions across podcasts, YouTube channels, and sports networks. The NFL rumor mill is in overdrive, with each snippet of information being analyzed, debated, and dissected for hidden meaning. There's also chatter about potential rivalries reigniting, with Steelers versus Raiders matchups becoming headline events for the season. All eyes are now on Las Vegas, with fans eagerly awaiting every update, every practice report, and every whisper from team insiders, as the league collectively braces for what could be a season-defining edition. The broader implications of Metcalf's move are already fueling speculation about the competitive balance in the AFC. Analysts are discussing how the Raiders could shift from a middle-tier team to a serious contender, leveraging Metcalf's combination of size, speed, and contested catchability to stretch defenses vertically. Rumors indicate that coaching staff is preparing to build offensive strategies around him, potentially freeing up other skill position players to maximize production. Pundits are dissecting whether this move might force the Steelers to adapt their philosophy entirely, potentially leaning more heavily on the run game or exploring unconventional passing tactics. The trade-off between immediate offensive firepower and long-term roster planning is becoming a hot topic, as insiders debate whether the financial commitment to Metcalf might influence future acquisitions, draft choices, and salary cap strategies for the Raiders. Fan forums, podcasts, and sports shows are overflowing with theories, mock lineups, and fantasy projections, reflecting a collective eagerness to anticipate the ripple effects of this high-profile signing. Some reports have even suggested that Metcalf's arrival could trigger a series of secondary moves within the Raiders organization. Rumors about potential wide receiver trades, rookie signings, and free agent pickups are being circulated by sources claiming insider knowledge of the team's front office strategy. Discussions revolve around how to best utilize Metcalf's skill set in combination with existing players while balancing salary cap considerations, as well as potential adjustments to the offensive line to better protect the quarterback in deep shot situations. Industry insiders speculate that these strategic tweaks could enhance the team's overall versatility, allowing them to attack defenses in new ways that were previously unattainable. Analysts and commentators are debating the larger trend, suggesting that Metcalf's move might signal a shift in the Raiders' organizational philosophy, one that prioritizes immediate star power while embracing a more aggressive, high-stakes approach to roster construction. Meanwhile, the Steelers' response is a major talking point. Rumors indicate that Pittsburgh is exploring multiple avenues, from signing top-tier free agents to promoting younger receivers and adjusting offensive schemes to mitigate the loss. Some sources hint at ongoing discussions with other teams, potentially exploring trades to replenish the talent pool in the wake of Metcalf's departure. Analysts speculate on how these changes might alter team chemistry, offensive rhythm, and overall competitiveness in their division. The broader conversation includes comparisons to other historic wide receiver departures and a long-term impact on franchise identity. Pundits and fans are debating whether the Steelers' approach will be reactive or proactive, questioning how quickly the team can adapt to a world without one of its most explosive playmakers. Every new rumor, leak, or hint is analyzed for its strategic significance, keeping the NFL rumor mill in full swing. Speculation has also intensified around Metcalf's potential on-field impact with the Raiders. Analysts are predicting explosive plays, deep touchdowns, and a dramatic shift in how opponents will defend against the team. Rumors about his first preseason and regular season performances are dominating conversations, with mock highlight reels, fantasy projections, and statistical predictions fueling anticipation. Insider whispers suggest that coaching staff may design specialty packages specifically to exploit Metcalf's unmatched athleticism, potentially creating mismatches that could define key games throughout the season. Conversations have emerged about how his arrival might influence league-wide defensive strategies, forcing rival teams to reconsider coverages, double teaming, or even draft choices to counteract the new threat. Fans are speculating endlessly, imagining every possible scenario in which Metcalf changes the trajectory of games, rivalries, and the Raiders season as a whole. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Off-field narratives are equally rife with speculation. Sources hint at the branding opportunities in Las Vegas, where Metcalf could become a centerpiece not only for the Raiders, but for local and national marketing campaigns. Discussions about sponsorships, media appearances, and community initiatives are circulating in rumor circles, suggesting that the team might leverage his presence to boost engagement and visibility. Pundits argue that Metcalf's signing represents more than just a football decision. It's a calculated move with potential cultural and financial ramifications. Social media buzz, fan-made content, and influencer commentary all contribute to a sense of heightened anticipation. Meanwhile, conversations about leadership, locker room influence, and mentorship potential for younger players are also prevalent, emphasizing that Metcalf's impact could extend beyond the field into the Raiders' overall organizational culture and morale. The excitement surrounding the signing shows no signs of slowing down. Fans are already imagining season-defining moments, from highlight reel catches to clutch third-down conversions, painting vivid mental pictures of what a Metcalf-led offense might look like. Rumors about interactions with teammates, chemistry with the quarterback, and even potential rivalries are circulating widely as analysts and enthusiasts speculate about how the Raiders' offensive identity will evolve. Every rumor, from insider leaks to social media hints, is scrutinized and amplified, feeding an endless cycle of anticipation. In every corner of the NFL community, discussions about the implications, strategies, and possibilities are dominating attention, keeping the narrative alive and vibrant. As the league braces for the upcoming season, one thing is certain. DK Metcalf's move to Las Vegas is the rumor that refuses to die, and its consequences are only beginning to unfold. The story continues to unfold at a feverish pace, with every day bringing fresh speculation, new insider commentary, and evolving predictions. Pundits, analysts, and fans are all attempting to decipher how this monumental signing will influence the AFC, the Raiders' strategic planning, and a larger league ecosystem. Discussions about the financial impact, roster adjustments, and potential playoff scenarios dominate media coverage, creating a continuous feedback loop of rumors and theories. From fantasy football leagues to official team announcements, every angle is being scrutinized for clues about what comes next. Analysts are debating whether this signing represents a calculated gamble or a transformative masterstroke, while fans eagerly await first-hand confirmation of on-field chemistry and performance. The collective anticipation, fueled by both rumor and reality, ensures that Metcalf's arrival will remain a central narrative in NFL conversations for weeks, months, and likely throughout the entire season. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.